The teaser for Virgin River Season 7 opens with a moment fans have been waiting for, the sight of Mel and Jack stepping into the next chapter of their lives as parents. This isn't just another storyline. It's the emotional core of the season, a journey that has been built up over years of heartbreak, hope, and healing. When the camera lingers on Mel's tender smile and Jack's look of pure awe, it reminds us that Virgin River isn't only about romance, it's about the deep bonds of family and the struggles that come with holding on to it. From the very first frame, the teaser sets the tone for a season that promises both joy and challenges, pulling viewers back into the small town where every relationship is tested by love, loss, and resilience. Now let's break down exactly where things stand as Season 7 begins. Season 6 left Mel and Jack standing at a crossroads in their lives. After years of heartbreak, including Mel's devastating miscarriage and Jack's constant battles with his own demons, the news of their baby felt like a miracle. The season closed with hope, but also with uncertainty. Fans will remember how Mel was forced to face not only her own fears about motherhood, but also the lingering shadows of her past, her struggles with loss, and her complicated family history. Jack, meanwhile, continued to carry the scars of his own trauma, from the shootings to the weight of responsibility he feels for everyone around him. Yet despite all of that, Season 6 ended with the promise of something new, something pure, something that could change their lives forever, a child who could bring healing to their wounded hearts. The teaser wastes no time reminding us of this. Emotional groundwork. The moment Mel holds her baby for the first time, there's a softness in her eyes that speaks louder than words. She has carried so much pain through the series, yet in this scene it feels as if the writers are giving her a gift, one that fans have been hoping she would receive. Jack's reaction mirrors that emotion. His character has often been portrayed as the protector, the steady rock who absorbs the storms around him, but here we see his guard fall completely. His face is filled with relief and wonder, as though he finally sees a future he never dared to imagine. That's the magic of Virgin River, its ability to make these small, intimate moments feel monumental. But even in these early glimpses, the teaser reminds us that joy in Virgin River is always laced with tension. The setting of the town itself almost becomes a character, holding secrets and challenges that could threaten Mel and Jack's newfound happiness. The sweeping shots of the river, the small-town streets, and the quiet cabins remind us that behind every beautiful view lies a storm waiting to rise. As much as this season will celebrate the joy of parenthood, it will also test the strength of Mel and Jack's relationship like never before. The teaser seems to hint at that with its pacing. The quiet moments of family bliss are quickly followed by darker shots, creating a sense that not everything will be simple. Fans of the show know that Virgin River thrives on this balance. It gives us the beauty of love, but never without the reality of struggle. This is why the beginning of Season 7 feels so powerful. It's not just the continuation of Mel and Jack's story, it's the start of a new chapter that will redefine them as individuals and as a couple. Becoming parents is more than just a plot twist. It's the heart of the emotional arc that will carry the season forward. By reminding us of where they came from, and by showing us just enough of what's ahead, the teaser manages to build anticipation without giving too much away. Fans are left both comforted by the sight of Mel and Jack's happiness and unsettled by the sense that this joy won't come without its cost. The Virgin River Season 7 teaser wastes no time pulling viewers back into the world we love, and every frame seems designed to hint at the emotional ride ahead. The first shot is deceptively peaceful, the river flowing quietly under the golden light of dawn. It feels calm, serene, almost like a fresh beginning. But fans know the series well enough to understand that this calm will not last. The river has always been more than a backdrop. It symbolizes both continuity and change, carrying with it the weight of old stories and the promise of new ones. As the camera pans to Mel standing near the cabin, cradling her baby in her arms, the focus shifts from the timelessness of Virgin River itself to the deeply personal moment of a new family being born. Mel's expression is soft but layered. There's joy, yes, but also worry. She holds the baby close as if protecting them from the world. And that protective instinct sets the tone for everything that follows. The next sequence introduces Jack, standing by the porch with a look that fans rarely see on him, pure vulnerability. Usually, Jack is portrayed as strong, practical, the man who can handle any crisis that comes his way. But here, in this quiet moment, he appears overwhelmed. His eyes linger on Mel and the baby, and the weight of fatherhood is written all over his face. The teaser doesn't need dialogue to communicate this. The silence itself is powerful. Viewers are left to imagine what Jack might be thinking, whether it's gratitude, fear, or a mixture of both. This small detail signals that the season won't shy away from exploring the complex emotions of parenthood, especially for someone like Jack who has carried so many burdens already. Then the teaser makes a sharp cut to scenes that feel much less peaceful. We see fleeting glimpses of the community, the town's main street buzzing, Doc walking slowly with Hope by his side, and Preacher standing in what looks like a tense confrontation. These cuts are quick and intentionally fragmented, giving the audience just enough to stir questions without revealing too much. The contrast between Mel and Jack's intimate family moments and the chaotic energy of the town suggests that, while they may want to retreat into their own little world, Virgin River won't allow it. The town, with all its stories and conflicts, will inevitably pull them back into drama. One of the most striking moments in the teaser is a dimly lit shot of Mel sitting alone at night, her baby monitor glowing beside her. She looks lost in thought, almost haunted. This is the first time the teaser hints at possible struggles beneath the surface of her happiness. Parenthood brings joy, but it also brings sleepless nights, anxieties, and fears that can't always be spoken aloud. The creative choice to show Mel in isolation reminds viewers that her journey will not be simple. She has already endured so much loss, and the fear of something happening to her child will likely weigh heavily on her throughout the season. Fans can already sense that Mel's inner battles will become just as important as the external conflicts around her. The teaser also plants subtle, visual clues that may foreshadow bigger plot lines. A quick flash of Charmaine walking past the car, her expression unreadable, suggests that her story is far from over. For years, her presence has been a source of tension for Mel and Jack, and even though the focus is now on their baby, Charmaine's history with Jack guarantees that her shadow will loom over their happiness. Another mysterious shot shows Doc looking through medical papers with a worried expression, hinting that his ongoing health issues might take center stage again. These moments are fleeting, but in true Virgin River style, they're enough to keep fans theorizing for weeks. Finally, the teaser crescendos with a moment designed to tug at the heartstrings. Jack is seen gently rocking the baby in his arms, Mel watching him with a mix of love and fear. The voiceover, though brief, delivers a line that feels like the theme of the season. This is just the beginning. It's both comforting and foreboding. The phrase suggests new beginnings, but also the trials that lie ahead. As the teaser fades back to the wide shot of the river under a setting sun, the contrast between light and shadow reminds us that Virgin River will once again give us beauty and heartbreak in equal measure. The brilliance of this teaser lies in its balance. It gives fans the reward they've been waiting for Mel and Jack as parents, while at the same time making it clear that this happiness won't come without obstacles. Every scene is carefully chosen to weave a story of love, responsibility, and looming tension. For longtime fans, these details confirm that Season 7 will be one of the most emotional chapters yet. For new viewers, the teaser is a promise. Virgin River isn't just another small-town drama. It's a show that digs into the heart of what it means to love, to lose, and to fight for a future worth holding on to. Becoming parents is often portrayed as a dream come true, but Virgin River has never been about simple dreams. The show thrives on weaving joy with hardship, and the teaser makes it clear that Mel and Jack's new life as parents will be both heartwarming and heartbreaking. Their baby represents hope, healing, and the possibility of a brighter future. But at the same time, the responsibility of raising a child brings its own battles. For Mel, who has already endured the agony of loss, Every decision she makes as a mother will be colored by fear. For Jack, who has always carried the weight of protecting the people he loves, fatherhood adds another layer of pressure. Together, they are stepping into uncharted territory, and the road ahead will not be smooth. The teaser hints at the first major challenge, balancing their personal happiness with the demands of their environment. Virgin River is a small town, but it's far from quiet when it comes to drama. Everyone knows everyone's business, and Mel and Jack's journey as parents won't remain private for long. Raising a baby in such a close-knit community means that every joy will be celebrated, but every mistake or hardship will be witnessed by all. Already, we see glimpses of Mel standing alone at night, exhausted, with the baby monitor by her side. That loneliness is a powerful reminder that no matter how much support they receive from friends and neighbors, some battles must be faced in silence. Motherhood will test Mel's strength in ways that go beyond sleepless nights, as it will force her to confront her deepest insecurities and the fear that history might repeat itself. Jack's challenges will be just as heavy, though they manifest differently. Throughout the series, Jack has been the reliable rock, the man who carries everyone's burdens. But now, fatherhood demands more than strength, it demands vulnerability. The teaser captures this beautifully when it shows him gazing at his child, torn between joy and fear. Jack has faced trauma before, from his time as a Marine to the ongoing struggles of running his business, but nothing has prepared him for the responsibility of shaping a life from its very first breath. Parenthood strips away control, and that lack of control may become Jack's greatest obstacle. Will he be able to let go of the need to fix everything and instead embrace the unpredictability of fatherhood? That question will likely echo throughout the season. Outside forces, too, will complicate their journey. Virgin River has always tested Mel and Jack with external drama, and now those pressures feel even more intense because there is a baby involved. Charmaine's looming presence is one of the clearest examples. While her storyline has taken many turns, the teaser suggests she still has a role to play in Jack's life. Her history with him, combined with her unpredictable nature, could stir tension at a time when Mel and Jack need stability most. Beyond Charmaine, there are hints of financial and health challenges that could weigh on the couple. Jack's bar, the baby's medical needs, and the unpredictable nature of life in Virgin River are all threads the writers could pull on to amplify the tension. Each problem that arises now doesn't just affect them, it affects their child. That's a pressure neither Mel nor Jack can afford to ignore. One of the most emotional challenges teased is the balance between identity and parenthood. Mel, who has always been defined by her role as a nurse, may struggle to reconcile her professional identity with her new role as a mother. Can she still be the healer of the town while also protecting her child and her own heart? Jack similarly has always been the protector and provider. But parenthood forces both of them to ask difficult questions. Who are they beyond the labels of healer, protector, husband, wife, and now parent? Their relationship, once built on romance and healing, will now be tested by long nights, constant worries, and the relentless needs of a newborn. Virgin River thrives on showing that love isn't enough by itself. It must be supported by patience, sacrifice, and resilience. The emotional weight of these challenges is heightened by the show's signature storytelling style. Virgin River doesn't simply present conflict, it grounds that conflict in raw human emotion. A scene of Mel breaking down in the kitchen or Jack sitting silently in the nursery will carry as much dramatic force as any town scandal. That's because the show understands that the greatest struggles often happen behind closed doors, in the quiet moments where love and fear collide. Parenthood, in this sense, becomes the ultimate storyline for Virgin River. It's both universal and deeply personal, offering endless opportunities for drama, healing, and growth. The teaser leaves us with the impression that while Mel and Jack's new life as parents begins with joy, it will be marked by trials that push them to their limits. Every choice they make will carry the weight of protecting not just their love, but also their child's future. For viewers, this means an emotional season filled with moments of tenderness, heartbreak, and resilience. The baby may represent hope, but in Virgin River, hope is never handed over freely. It must be fought for, nurtured, and protected at all costs. Virgin River has never been only about Mel and Jack. One of the reasons the series continues to resonate with millions of viewers is its ensemble cast, each character bringing their own joys, secrets, and struggles into the fabric of the town. The teaser for Season 7 makes it clear that while Mel and Jack's journey into parenthood is the central heartbeat of the season, the supporting characters will shape how that story unfolds. They are not just background figures, they are the web of relationships, conflicts, and support systems that either strengthen or challenge the couple at every turn. The first character that naturally comes into focus is Doc Mullins. For years, Doc has been the stern yet steady guiding force in Virgin River, his medical expertise and moral compass anchoring the community. In the teaser, his brief but telling appearance shows him looking over medical papers, his face shadowed by concern. This single image speaks volumes. Fans know his ongoing health issues remain unresolved, and Season 7 may dive deeper into how his personal battles intersect with Mel's new life as a mother. Doc has always been a mentor to Mel, and it's likely he will continue offering guidance, not just medically, but emotionally. Yet the thought of Doc growing weaker while Mel faces the pressures of motherhood adds a bittersweet layer. How long can he remain the pillar she leans on? His storyline will remind us that time changes everything, and even the strongest figures must face their mortality. Hope, on the other hand, will likely continue to represent the voice of resilience in Virgin River. The teaser shows her walking, with Doc steadying him, a subtle but powerful image of devotion. Her relationship with Mel has often been complicated, sometimes warm, sometimes filled with tension, but as Mel steps into her new role as a parent, Hope may surprise viewers by becoming one of her strongest allies. Hope understands what it means to fight through challenges, and she may serve as a source of hard-won wisdom for both Mel and Jack at the same time. Hope's blunt honesty has always been a double-edged sword, so viewers can expect moments where her advice or opinions stir conflict rather than comfort. This dynamic is what keeps the character interesting. Her love for the town and its people never falters, but the way she expresses that love is rarely easy. Preacher also emerges in the teaser with a moment of visible tension, hinting that his personal storyline will once again bleed into the lives of those around him. His sense of loyalty and his protective nature have always aligned him with Jack, but his own conflicts, whether connected to Paige, his restaurant, or new challenges, could complicate things. Preacher has often acted as Jack's brother in arms, someone who steadies him when the weight of the world grows too heavy. But fatherhood may shift Jack's priorities, and Preacher could feel the sting of being pushed aside. Alternatively, his bond with Jack could grow even stronger as he helps him navigate this new chapter. The beauty of Preacher's character is his mix of strength and vulnerability, and the teaser makes it clear that whatever he faces this season will not be easy. Then there's Charmaine, a name that sparks instant reactions from fans. While her presence in the teaser is brief, it's more than enough to reignite speculation. For years, Charmaine has been the storm cloud hovering over Jack and Mel's happiness, her complicated history with Jack creating tension at every turn. Even if she isn't directly interfering in their relationship this season, her unresolved storyline remains a threat. Her expression in the teaser is carefully unreadable. Does it hint at jealousy, regret, or perhaps her own new chapter? Whatever the case, her character continues to remind viewers that Jack's past choices cannot simply be erased, and that old wounds can resurface when least expected. Beyond these central figures, the younger generation of Virgin River also plays an important role in shaping the season's tone. Lizzie and Denny's blossoming romance, hinted at with soft, fleeting glimpses, offers a parallel to Mel and Jack's journey. Their story may not carry the same weight of parenthood and trauma, but it provides a sense of hope and continuity that love can grow even in the face of uncertainty. Their youthful optimism contrasts with the heavier struggles of the older characters, reminding viewers that Virgin River is a community where multiple generations live, love, and learn side by side. Even secondary figures, Ricky, Bree Brady, and others will continue to weave into the tapestry. Bree's strength after her trauma, Brady's ongoing attempts to prove himself, and Ricky's steps toward maturity all hint at stories that will echo the themes of growth and responsibility. Introduced by Mel and Jack's baby. The teaser is careful not to reveal too much of these subplots, but it cleverly includes just enough flashes of familiar faces to assure viewers that every corner of Virgin River will be alive with drama. Together, these supporting characters don't just fill the screen, they shape the heart of Virgin River. Their struggles, triumphs, and conflicts will run alongside Mel and Jack's story, creating a season rich with interconnected narratives. Just as in real life, no families journey happens in isolation. The community of Virgin River will celebrate with Mel and Jack, but it will also test them, challenge them, and remind them that love and parenthood come with sacrifices. The teaser makes one thing abundantly clear. This isn't just Mel and Jack's season, it's the whole town's, and in Virgin River, every resident's story matters.